Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Joshi. Welcome to my YouTube channel Selenium Easy with Rahul. So first of all, I just want to thank everyone for such an overwhelming response from my previous YouTube videos. So I got so many comments as well as the feedbacks from my previous sessions, and also actually it gives me the motivation to record new videos. So thank you very much again. So today actually we are going to discuss about how we are going to install Java and how to configure in the machines. So we are going to discuss about it in details. Okay, so let's start the session. There are three options via which we can download as well as install Java in our machine. The very first option is via the compressed archive file. Second option is via the executable file. And the third option is via the .msi file. So the website through which we can install as well as download Java is the oracle.com. And I will share you this link to the description section of this YouTube video. So let me navigate to this particular link. So this is a page from where we are going to download Java. The very first question that most of the interviewer asked is like, which version of Java you are currently using? So, so I'm going to download the latest version of Java, that is Java 20. So if you are using any of the version, right, just be prepared before you are going for the evaluation or interview, right? So, I'm using the Windows operating system. So I just selected Windows. If you are using other operating system like Linux or Mac OS, then you can select that as well, and you can download right from here. So if I talk about from the Windows perspective, so again, as I mentioned that there are three options via which you can download and install Java. So the very first option we are discussing is about 64-bit compressed archive file. So let me click on this particular link. So as soon as you click on this particular link, you will notice that a zip file is getting downloaded in your machine. Let me navigate to the download folder. And this is the zip file that is getting downloaded. So let me quickly extract this file here. So this is the extracted file or package that contains all the libraries of Java. So the next thing that we need to do is to set up the environment variables to configure the Java. But before that, I would recommend if you can move the extracted package to some other location, preferably to the C drive. So let me copy this package to the C drive. Yes, so yes, it is done. So as we have the Java package is already there in the C drive, the next thing that we need to do is to set up the environment variables. But before setting the environment variable, let us cross check whether the Java is installed in our machine or configured in our machine or not. So for that, actually what we need to do, just press Windows R button from the keyboard, type CMD, click on OK button. In the command prompt, just write Java -- version, press enter. So clearly it is there like Java is not recognized as internal or external command. So that means Java is not yet configured. It is not there in your machine, right? So in order to configure the Java, what we need to do, just click on the start menu, write environment, right? Just click on the edit the system environment variables. This is the window that open up. Here you will find a button named as environment variables, right? Copy this path, copy the path actually where our JDK resides. So this is the complete path, right? Create a new variable within the system variables and just add any name here. Just write any name you can write. I am writing as Java underscore home. Add the value as the location where your JDK is there. So which is there like the path is C drive JDK 20.0.2. Click on OK button. Before clicking on the OK button, just copy this variable name. Okay, click on OK button. Now go to the path system variable. Double click on it. Here, just click on the new button. Type percentage Java underscore home percent backslash bin. Click on OK button. Just click on OK button on all these windows. Yep. Now again, open the command prompt. Again, Windows R button from the keyboard. Type CMD, click on OK button. Here in this command prompt, just write Java hyphen hyphen version. So yes, it is there. Like it is saying that Java 20.0.2. So we had already seen like how we are going to install and configure Java via compressed archive file. So let's talk about the option 2 and option 3. So first of all, before starting the other options, first of all, we need to understand the difference between the .msi file and the .exe file. So first of all, if I talk about the MSI file, so it is a database file that contains all the information about the installation of software, which include files, registries, settings, and shortcuts, right? And if I talk about the exe files, so it contains all the code and resources that are required from a program, that includes data files and the DLLs. And if I talk about the main difference between these two files is like MSI files are basically specially built for software installations and utilize the Windows installers service, right? And can be delivered across the networks. So this is the main difference because exe files cannot be deployed over a network. So the second way to install the Java in your machine is via the exe files. So you can download the exe files from the oracle.com website. So here, if you see here, we have 64-bit installer. Just click on this link and you will notice that download start taking place. So if you have noticed here, so this is the executable file that is getting downloaded in your machine. Let me quickly jump to the downloads folder. So yes, it is there, it is downloaded. So just double click on it. So this is the window that opens up. Just click on the next button. Here, if you have noticed the path actually where your Java is getting installed is C drive, program files, Java, JDK20. So just remember this part that your Java is going to be installed within the program files and under Java. So click on the next button. So now your installation of Java taking place. So if you see Java is installed in my machine. So let's close this window. So let me cross verify if our Java is getting installed within our C drive, program files, Java. So if you have noticed that the Java packages is there installed in our machine, right? You can also see the control panel because within the software list, you will also see that Java is there within the list of the softwares, right? So the next task actually is to configure the environment variables. So this is the path that we have that we install our Java. Just just copy this path, right? Just again, we have to repeat the same steps that just open the start menu, just type environment, right? Click on this edit the system environment variables, right? Click on the environment variables button. Here in the Java home, what you need to do, you just need to, update the path here. I'm just, I just updated the path of the to the program files path, right? And click a OK button. Yes, yes, everything is done. Let me open the command prompt. And here in the command prompt, let's write Java hyphen hyphen version. Press enter. And yes, again, the same path or the version actually of the Java is clearly visible here in the command prompt. That means that the Java is there in your machine. So till now, we had all machine, how we are going to download and install Java via compressed archive file as well as via executable file. So the last option that is left is to install Java via the MSI file. So again, I'm navigating to the Oracle website. Here, the third option that is available to us is to download the MSI file. So I'm just clicking on it. And if you have noticed that the download start taking place, so it is completed now. So let me navigate to the download folder. And if you have noticed, the MSI file is is downloaded. And if I show you the properties as well, so if you have noticed like the .msi file format is there for this file, right? So let me double click on this particular MSI file. And if you have noticed, right, the window actually that open up is very similar to that of the when we clicked on the exe file. So I'm not going too much detail about the MSI file because the steps actually that we follow for exe files is the carbon copy for MSI files. right? Because even if I click on the next button, it will again ask me that the Java will get installed within the C drive program files. So we know the next steps, right? It will again install the Java in the same folder that we earlier installed. So this is all about the MSI file installation for Java. So till now we had discussed all the options to install and configure the Java. So the last slide actually on the high level, actually I just mentioned about how to set up the environment variables that we already had discussed. So again, I'm reiterating for you. So first of all, what we need to do in the start menu, actually, we just need to write environment. There you need to just click on the edit the system environment variables. There's a window actually that opens up for you. Just click on the environment variables button. Here within the system variables, you need to create a new variable with any name, right? And just in the value section, you need to write the path of the Java where actually it installed. Then you need to navigate to the path system variable. And over there, actually, you need to mention the name of the variable \bin. Click on the OK button. Check the command prompt by just typing CMD. Just open the command prompt and just verify with the passing the command like Java hyphen hyphen version. You will be able to see the version of the Java that is installed. That means that your Java is correctly configured and installed in your machine. So that is it actually, like how you are going to download and install the Java in your machine. So just like the video if you like the session. And thank you so much again. We'll meet you in the next session. Thank you so much. Bye.